if you jump into shatter, butter, hash, right, oils, e-juices, you got options. And then again, there's so many different ways. It's just really kind of cool. So just seeing how this industry has evolved, and of course I haven't really been too involved in it myself, but I've really not paid any attention to it up until the last 2 years, two and a half years. And just seeing, it's very interesting to watch it evolve, and to see, especially with Canada, where I'm from, to see how we as a country are starting to accept it now. Of course, it's coming into effect, that it's going to be legalized, and tell it, but there's going to be a lot of different changes coming in, but I think we'll be like the first country to fully legalize it, or decriminalize it. I don't know exactly what they're doing. It seems a little wishy-washy each time. But it's clear it's not going to be a quick and easy thing. But I think by June of next year is when we're expecting to see these changes, which will be awesome. Just because I know there's a lot of Canadians that do get prosecuted for having pot. Now, I'm curious, once we legalize this and decriminalize this, what's going to happen to all those people that might still be serving time for cannabis, right? Especially somebody who was just busted in the park for, say, having, I don't know, an eighth on them, right? Like, come on. I think it's a little ridiculous. There's always somebody that has to make it worse for everybody else. But let's face it, I think the majority of cannabis users just want to chill out, have a puff, and do their thing, right? Like, do I want somebody smoking weed right next to my house with my windows open? No, I don't. Please vacate from the side of my house. I really rarely even smoke in my own backyard. I go for a walk, right? Because I have neighbors and I don't want to piss them off. So I just wish others would have a little bit more appreciation with that. Most people just don't get it. But it's even worse with cigarettes. No matter where you go, somebody's smoking a cigarette. And people will blow it right in your face. I think whereas you got cannabis users, most cannabis users will not blow it in anybody's direction. I mean, I like to smoke it, obviously in like as many different forms as possible. However, I hate it. I really do. I hate it when people blow their smoke in my face. To me, that's nasty. But I guess it's not a whole lot of difference than a hot box. But I don't know. I don't like people blowing smoke in my face. And if a cigarette smoker does that, that's so annoying. And occasionally, I will have a cigarette. I used to be a long-time smoker. Now it's just every now and then. And I still don't like it. I still prefer fresh, clean air. Right? It's a beautiful thing. The world cannot go by without some clean air, baby. Some clean air. You know what? I think we've hit the peak on that. That's for fucking sure. Alright. Apparently we've gone all the way back around. Up and down and up and over. Oh, excuse me. Just makes you think a little bit, huh? Makes you think a little something. Alright, so I don't really know what to say here, other than I need to do a bowl. Alright, so I'm just gonna light one of these little incense things. They're kinda nasty looking once they burn down. But hey, what are you gonna do? Right? What are you gonna do? Alright, we got one of these little bastards going. It's something. It's something. Alright, move this guy over. Let's load a fresh bowl. Yeah, let's load this sucker up. This is bensound.com. Energy. Royalty-free music for the masses. I'm sure. Or just me. I don't know. Whoever uses them. I think a few people do use them. Pretty cool. Check them out. Alright. Just because I'm with you guys, I'll play it, and hopefully you'll join along. Yeah. Let's do this. Not bad. Not bad at all. But then, you gotta pick and flick. It's mandatory. It's mandatory in a pen. You know, at least a dry herb pen. If you have just a vaporizer pen, you don't need to because it all vaporizes evenly, as long as you have a good quality vaporizer. But a dry herb pen, no. You gotta move it around, unless you got a really good quality dry herb pen. But even then, the ones I've used that were more expensive still didn't do it either. Right, so it's crazy, man, crazy. Oh. That had a bitter end. Whew. Good time, rough time. Ugh. My throat. Alright, let's do a very small Erica. And you know what? We could do a small pick and a flick on this. There's a little tiny bit worth going again on. But we're also going to just add a pinch of love. By pinch, you know what I mean. I mean a smidge. It's a pinch, pinch, smidge. No, you know what? We did a full pinch. Yeah. So, we were going for a smidge, but we did a pinch. Whatever. It's there now. May as well smoke it, right? May as well. You can't ignore it. Boobies. I find there's a lot of boobies on Twitter. They are very popular. It's obvious why. But yeah, some Twitter boobies are always nice. Or if you're not into that, that's okay too, right? Whatever. But they seem to be everywhere. They seem to be everywhere. Everybody uses the female body in a sexual way to try and attract more likes, more tweets, all that fun shit. I don't. The photos I share are mainly our imagery, or the odd photo of what I'm doing for a sesh. I don't get much more creative than that, because I'm not going to take a picture of some chick holding a joint just to post it and share it, just to get more attention. What's the point? That's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. Alright, so let's finish this guy off here. We're gonna do a double run on it. Here we go. So you know what? I'm gonna have to actually listen to this episode after, because I just remembered that I had set up an automatic intro to be played by the system. So yeah, I'm not sure how that works on a live podcast. I don't know. That's why I played the other one. So maybe you heard it twice for all I know. I don't know. I don't know. And you're thinking, okay, dude, you're just really high. No. Well, yes, I am. I am really high. But it's not just that. It's not. It's the fact that I wasn't paying enough attention. Mistakes were made. But that's alright. Alright, let's pull this sucker apart. Check on it. And now we do, very careful, because we hit that coil again. Fuck. One of these days we're going to rip it right out. We are going to do a pick and a flick. Condense it all down. Kind of pulls off the sides a bit. Because I don't have a super fine grind on this one. I use my bigger kind of grinder. It was smaller, well, bigger teeth. They're like little spikes. So I use that, and it just rips it up nicer. Because it doesn't cut it up so fine. Right? Which is good sometimes, especially in the pen. Pretty good. I thoroughly enjoy it. I can't complain about that. There's still some body. Alright, now the question is, do I just finish this one off? Or do I add an ish? Now, if you don't remember what an ish is, I'm not going to make you go all the way back. An ish is less than a smidge, which is obviously way less than a pinch. A smidge is just a little tiny bit. Think of a dime. Cut that dime into like maybe a quarter of that size, right? That's about what you're gonna add. Not much. It's just to even out. You're kind of like thinking, okay, if that's all it is, what's the point? Well, when you have a pen, and if I want to just keep reeling the bowl, go, great. Or eventually I just want to kill off the bowl so I can fully clean it out and get a better taste. If I just want to finish that bowl, and I'm lucky enough to get a third rip off it, then you have to add a little something, right? Otherwise you're gonna taste burnt ass. So an ish is the perfect amount. A little bit of taste, not too bad. Not too bad. Spray a little bit, because it did have a little sparkle come off. And you know what? There's still, wow. Alright, so I'm just going to take that. I'm going to take the burnt taste, because there's still some good green on the top. And that was a pretty good rip, and the bowl was very small. Very small. Alright, I'll take this and we'll finish it off. Oh, yuck. That's just wrong.